We'll cover it. What is this? Scribble from Ranvi. It is becoming increasingly difficult to look across the alliance table at Ivor and not think of what could be. I tell myself it is only Sigurd's absence, but the lie grows thinner, weaker by the day. Oh, snap! Ranvi wants some of this, chat. And how could she not? I can't, where's the, there we go.
Eivor. Good day. That Holger, he is quite a character.
I almost envy him. To see the world through such a muddy glass and live with such petty concerns. He hasn't a care in the world.
Let's not walk too far with that idea. I need you right where you are.
Yeah, I know where you need me.
King Oswald has pledged his loyalty to us.
Eivor Kingmaker, we shall call you soon.
Hey, Joe.
Some interesting news.
Hold on. Oh. Let's do the correct button here. There we go. He's over here. He's not on his tower right now. Gabe told me that last night Chip went up to his room at like 1 a.m. and meowed at him until he woke up. And he was like, Chip, I'm trying to sleep. And so he sent Chip out of the room and closed the door. And then Chip kept scratching the door and waking him up more. Little jerk. Okay.
Ceolwulf sent Ceolbert to Shropshire. He hopes to install him as Elderman there.
Good for Ceolbert. He should do well considering all he has learned from you.
I gave him only a taste of my knowledge. The rest he will need to figure for himself. One more thing. I do not know if you heard, but Sven passed away a short time ago. The poor man slipped away in his bed.
I had not heard, no. And how is Tovi? She must be gutted.
It has been rough on her. She spends quite a lot of time at his burial mound. Speak with her, if you have the time.
I don't remember Sven. I don't know if I knew him or if I forgot. So Sven died. Fowl farm, Maida's house, grain farm, cattle farm, Carrie's house.
Looks like something is happening near Volker's hut. Perhaps I should take a look.
Thank you from Chelbert. I wish to thank you and Ivor and the rest of the settlement for the great kindness you've shown me and the things you have all taught me. Though I may have felt a nuisance at times, the days I spent with all of you were joyous and educational. Though I go now to do the work I'm meant for, I know that I will return to this place and its people one day, and I look forward to that. Take care until we meet again, Chelbert. Nice. Ranvi's to-dos. Rowan wants more salt for the horses. Tekla says Holger's too loud in the mornings. Speak to Petra about grouse. Yan Lee, prepare fish for feast for next week. Octavian requesting wine. Alvis teaching children insults. Merton makes very good fish pie. Request recipe.
Word of our growing settlement has reached outside ears, so have a look around. You may see a few new faces.
Are you all right?
Randvi, are you well? You seem distant.
I'm fine. Only a little tired, but well enough. Shall we look at the map?
Not until you tell me what is wrong.
Oh, I think I have. I feel somewhat trapped. In this room, and this settlement, and this life.
I cannot help you with your life just now, but I can get you out of this room. What do you say?
I don't know. There is much work to be done.
Stop. Forget about alliances and responsibility for just a few hours. We could take a ride to Grandbridge.
Oh no, we're going on a date
for a change of
with my brother's wife.
That sounds lovely. And too far to consider just now. But thank you, Eivor. Maybe another time. Now, what was it you needed?
Well, you can ask again.
Randvi, take a break. Let us make for Grandbridgeshire and get you out of this musty room.
Do you mean now? Right now?
Of course. You said you were tired of all this, so why not stretch your legs and fill your lungs?
I did ask, didn't I? You're right. Lead the way, Eivor.
I bet Dak is gonna love this. Take Ranvi to Grantabridgeshire.
We won't take the longship today. This trip is for us. Just you and me. Is that a problem?
Not at all. So long as I get some air and sun, I will be fine. I spend too much of my day in the longhouse.
We will need to cross the river at some point if we want to enter Grantabridgeshire. If you know a better way, I would love to hear it.
Is swimming not an option?
Swimming? I don't know. Are you joking?
A boat or a horse would always
Ava,
do, but I'm not
child
opposed
of
to the more
Varen.
traditional methods.
Wait. Hold on. Why do I need to talk to this guy?
Ava Wolfkist, is that you?
Do I know you?
You were too young to remember me, but I stayed with your household many years ago. This is for you.
The Meadhorn of Sutunga. How is this possible? Can you conjure things from dreams?
Yes, it's only a model. I fashioned it from a story told to me by your father, but since he's dead, I offer it to you.
It is exactly like I saw it in my head, as Varen described it to me. Have you made other things from stories?
Only if the storyteller is very good. Your father was. He would have made a good skald.
Could you do it from dreams or visions? Bring something into this world from another?
Not all dreamers speak, and fewer yet speak clearly. Seers talk too much and cloud your vision with...
What's this about bringing things into this world from another?
Our date is ruined.
More like imagining it into our world. When I have the image, its design speaks to me in a language I do not know, and yet understand.
This is Sutunger's Meadhorn, Valka, from Jotunheim. Varen described it to him.
I do not like this business of trafficking in visions. But if it revives good memories of your father, there may be value in it. I will bring you a potion that will let Eivor dream and speak clearly. If you take advantage, your death will be painful.
Nah, you need not go to so much trouble. You could give me the recipe.
I will bring you a potion. Do not dig too deeply. We do not know the true cost of this.
There will be no cost to the gods. You heard him. He does not take things from their realms. He imagines them, then crafts them.
Not the cost to the gods. To you.
I will get the workshop ready. Come by when you want to get started.
So we're gonna go on a drug trip in front of this guy, and then he will craft things that we describe from our stupor. Okay, date. Can we auto run? Looks like it. No, where's he going? No, he's going the wrong way.
Go! Yeah!
Hold on. Where's Grantabridgeshire? It's way down there.
Hey,
All right,
look, it's
yeah.
the tree of birds. How are you today?
Maybe there's a bridge this way. I guess this is the way we gotta go. Monk, you've been on some weird trips over the years. I never thought you would just seek joy. I mean, I don't. I'm super natty. What are you talking about? Grumshy, thank you for the prime, buddy. Mukluk Douglas, but that'll be Reginald Esquire the fourth. That's the Johnson myself as the third. Welcomes all of you back to the lab. Hope you enjoy all the entertainment on the way. Cricket the speakers, touch the speakers, giveaways every week. Please take a seat, but you're lonely near the edge. Welcome. It doesn't let me go into full gallop here. Eagerly awaiting when it will. There we go. The button's working now. That can't be comfortable for her. It looks like my shield is just uppercutting her in the jaw repeatedly. She's like, wow, how romantic. Her new surname is Strongjaw. Bye. I think those were the worst bandits I've ever seen. We were already past them by the time they came out of their hidey hole.
It really is lovely here. I have not been this far east of the settlement. Isn't that awful?
You think safety awful?
To live one's life in so small a pen. Hear stories from you and the scouts without ever venturing further. Gods, do you smell that? The earth and the air. It is good to be out here.
Oh, it's shallow here. No wonder the horse was willing to cross here. Okay. Any tips on how you get a 2.5-year-old to stop BSing, throwing stuff, etc. when you tell him to stop and he won't listen? I'm trying to remember when my kid was that age. Zealot identified. Oh, I can't be fighting that with Ranvi with me. All right, let me tell you about one time. I don't know if my kid was 2.5. I think he was a bit older. My kid had some Transformers toys. This was one time when I was like, I wasn't sure if I was doing parenting right. Okay, he was throwing like a huge tantrum. Like he was being just absolutely awful, and I was like, you need to calm down and get control of yourself, and then we can talk. And he was just like screaming and stuff like that. And I picked up like Optimus Prime or something. And I was like, you need to calm down or you're going to lose this. And that's all I said. I didn't say like for a day, for a week, forever. I just said, you're going to lose this. And he got even louder and shriller. And I counted, I was like 1, 2, 3. And I was making it up as I went, you know? And he got louder and louder, and then I was like, okay, it's gone. And I put it on the mantle where he couldn't reach it, and he got even louder. And I was like, calm down, and he didn't. And I picked up Megatron. I picked up the next Transformer, and I was like, if you don't calm down, now you're going to lose this one. And he got louder. I counted to 3, and I said, okay, you lost it, and I put him on the mantle. And he just kept shrieking at me and stuff like that. And I went through like 3 Transformers, and in my head I was freaking out because it's like, you know, I didn't show it on my face, but I was just like, how far do I go with this? It doesn't seem to be working. Like, you know, am I just parenting completely wrong here? And he, after like 3 of them, he was like vibrating, but he closed his mouth and he was able to stop himself from shrieking. And like, I don't know what the moral here is. Maybe that I just kept calm the whole time. But he calmed down and we talked it out, whatever it was. I don't even remember what it was. And then I was like, stay in control of yourself, you know, calm down, don't behave like that, and you'll get these back in 1 day. And then I gave them back like the next day. But yeah, it's very much improv. I try not to repeat some of the mistakes that my parents made. I really feel like everybody should follow that mindset. But you will be making it up as you go. You will be making it up as you go. However, of course, that story happened when my kid was old enough to be reasoned with. I'm having trouble placing the image of my kid when he was 2.5 specifically in my head, so I can't recall if at that age you would have been able to do something like that specifically. Something just aggroed and I gained adrenaline and then just kept running. Oh, there's a fat health bar back there. Look at that. Ranvi, want to see me kill a zealot?
There. What is that?
This is where the summer army retreated when Grantabridge was lost. They seem to have resettled the city in full now.
Right. I know this land so well by its map, but to see it in person brings it to stunning life. A Roman marvel. I will not soon forget this sight.
And here we are. Welcome to Grantabridge. We should make our way to the Longhouse.
Oh, it's bigger than I imagined. Rustic, woody, beautiful. And everything seems quite new.
Under Soma's guidance, the Summer Army built this town up from a small village. They wanted a hub for trade near London, and a launching point for incursions into Wessex.
Well, it is impressive. Some interesting architectural ideas here too.
Can we just take our horse inside? I guess not.
Well, is that Eivor I see? It's been quite a while since I've seen your face around here.
I know you, I think. One of Soma's loyal men. Magni, is it?
Yeah, good memory.
Good to see you again. This is Randvi, a dear friend and a sturdy fighter.
Well met, Randy. Eivor seems to have a preference for befriending lovely women.
You know, I noticed the same thing.
I expected more people about Magni. Has something happened?
Someone rounded up some warriors and took them west. She's hoping to open a new trade route with oxen of wood there. Only now, in times of trouble, I have discovered I am not the surrogate leader I should hope to be.
What sort of trouble?
Oh, a pack of surly bandits have encamped nearby. To the east of the water's edge. They attack all merchants who travel here by river or road, and word is spreading quickly. It's keeping traders at bay.
That could cripple your town if it carries on too long.
It's crippled me already. The bastard stole my horse yesterday morning.
So what will
We
you...
can take care of them, Magni. And if we don't find your horse, we will steal you a new one.
Well, that would ease my mind. I have nothing to offer you for this deed, but the bandits surely would. Take from them what you like.
Good. Consider the matter handled. Eivor, come. We have a camp to raid.
Putting our leader on the front line seems foolish.
The
But
bandits
okay.
are camped on a river, he said. East of the water's edge.
You volunteered us for a fight. Is that your idea of a pleasant ride through the country?
It must
What?
be. I surprised even myself.
Away from the table for a day and already you are lusting for blood.
A feeling you must know well, no? I have always wanted to experience the world as you do, and now I will. Unless you have a more interesting day planned for us.
We will help Magni clear these... But do not be rash when we find them. The Raven clan needs your steady hand.
Yes, indeed, my lord. I shall follow your order to the letter.
If I did not know any better, I would say you're teasing me.
Oh, certainly not, Eivor wolf-kissed iron-fisted Drenger. I would never tease one with such commanding authority.
When she fell off the horse. Just in the middle of conversation. Whomp.
There, the bandit camp.
All right, stay close and do as I do.
Rude and look sternly at the horizon.
By all means.
I thought you wanted to do this in secret.
You seemed hot for a battle. Here we go.
I think I just saw Randvi go flying through the air. That's probably a good sign. Alright. I got him with poison. Let's see how good that is. Oh, did it already wear off? Oh wait, does it like amplify multiple arrows? Oh, a bunch of my arrows are poison. Okay, they seem to be back to normal now. That's cool. You just hit me with your belly? Ah, we let her get the last hit. There's someone else here throwing rocks at me, and I haven't found him yet. There's another one over there.
That's done. Now to deliver Magni his horse.
Follow Ranvi as she's bringing the horse. I'm not done looting. Another night, another good haul with the lads. This time we ambushed a couple of merchant soldiers from Leicestershire. Burgard's boys. They look equipped. Those buggers took what coin they had on them. Their swords, helms, even got me a new pair of trousers because they didn't fit Henbold. I think I'm starting to fancy this spot. Lots of fresh meat coming through to Grantabridge. Bird Tree, thank you for the primary sub. Thank you. Appreciate that.
That was a thrill, Eivor. We are champions of Grantbridge. Do you know of any other towns that need liberating?
You don't think we have had enough drama for one day? We should return to the settlement.
Or we could have a drink. To celebrate our victory.
At home. Tekka has all the mead and ale we could want.
Eivor, our outing has hardly begun. Find us an alehouse and let us make ourselves at home.
Let's return the horse. And if your thirst remains, we'll look around.
She's thirsty for ale.
Magni, we solved your bandit problem.
Did you? Well done! And did you find my sweet mare?
Your horse is outside, waiting for you.
Thank the gods he is safe. And thank you, Eivor. And your friend Ranvi, wherever she is.
She is here somewhere.
Eivor, over here. Look at this.
Oh, someone is thirsty.
Are you determined to get drunk?
I am determined to get you drunk. Come on. Scared I will outpace you.
To be honest, a little. What are you playing at?
A little.
Drinking contest. You versus me. Wolf-kissed versus Table Maiden.
Ranvi, we can do better than Table Maiden.
Mead Queen, then.
Dude, everyone in this game just gives themselves titles.
All right, let us drink.
Beautiful.
Why did she pull out her hammer? Y'all saw that, right? She like pulled out her weapons. Dude, we're gonna black out. All right, here's my prediction. We're gonna black out and like wake up in bed next to her and be like, oh no. And it's gonna be a major drama thing. Cause she is someone's wife and it's not my wife. And she was like, I'm determined to get you drunk.
Radley's done you better. Eivor is a beast. But you have my fealty, Randy.
Oh, she was only halfway. Yo, you got stomped. Mead Queen.
There, you see? Should not have tried to outdrink me, Randvi. It cannot be done.
Strange. I see your lips moving so rapidly, yet all I hear is, thank you, Randvi.
So, are you satisfied? My head is ringing like a bell.
More than satisfied. Now come, we'll ride this off and take in the air as we head home. After just one more stop.
Randvi.
It's a sunken tower near a waterfall, close to home. We can stop for a look, and then you are free of me. It's near the highest point of a hill, just south of the settlement. Easy to spot, I'm sure.
All right, one last stop then.
I know it might not show, Eivor, but I am terribly excited.
Oh, it shows.
Well, I do hope to see
She's
you
trying to
again,
get me alone.
Randy. Soon any time.
I might have to, Magni. Thank you for everything.
No, thank you.
Are we on separate horses or same horses? Okay. Destination cannot be reached. What if I click like there?
I think you may have punctured poor Magni's heart back there.
What can I say? Not the first, and it will not be the last.
I name you Randvi, slayer of bandits and breaker of hearts.
I will sound it with pride. Sunniva described this tower for me. A desolate yet peaceful place. I am eager to see it.
After a full day of action, finally you wish to calm down.
I've had my fill of adventure. Time for a little rest.
Oh man, I hope I'm wrong. Like, the biggest curveball is if she's
I was
not trying to
wondering
seduce
something.
me over here.
You and Soma. Was there something more to your bond? You spoke of her with a particular shine in your eyes.
We grew very close, very quickly. Is that what you mean?
Me and Soma? Did we?
No, I mean, did something happen between you two?
What sort of question is that?
An innocent one. Innocent as a newborn babe.
You're right.
Between us. That is my answer.
I find that disappointing. If I were you, I might have tested the waters. Eivor, entangled by a hardy Jarlskona as she leads her army to victory and prosperity. A rather appealing match.
I'm going to pretend your last words were taken by the wind, Randvi.
If you must. Look there, that must be the tower. Take the bridge.
Yeah!
Just as beautiful as Sunniva's stories tell. Can you imagine how it looked when it was first built, hundreds of winters ago? Sometimes when looking at a map, I imagine little people in their little armies, traversing the land. And now, staring at these ruins, I imagine people of old, how they lived, never knowing what would become of their monuments.
You have a fertile imagination.
I want to view from the top.
Fertile
Shall we?
imagination.
Lead on.
I know you can climb this from inside. Can you climb it from outside?
Keep up!
Mind where you put your fingers. These stones are old and weathered.
Is she also assassin
You
material?
climbed well for one who folds maps.
You jest, but I have raised the frames of longhouses and hammered the ribs of longships. My hands are calloused from hard work.